National job growth for small businesses across the country on the rise for the fifth consecutive month, with wages also seeing a steady increase. That's according to new data from Paychex and IHS Markit. Joining us right now to talk more about the findings is Marty Musi. He's the CEO of Paychex. And Marty, walk us through the data. What did you find?
Well, the October jobs index is at the highest point, Becky, we've seen since 2017. So still really strong job growth, really led by leisure and hospitality. Certainly still a shortage of workers, but there's a lot of growth in leisure and hospitality and a lot of demand for these workers. Wages up, the highest they've been in over 10 years, 3.85% overall. Leisure and hospitality over 8.5% more than last year.
So the highest in 10 years. People keep looking at this thinking that this is kind of runaway wage inflation, that things are really concerning. If it's only the highest in 10 years, that doesn't sound that bad. You've been doing this a long time. What do you think of the numbers we've seen?
Well, it's a pretty high increase. It's pretty strong, especially when there's this shortage. So there's, on top of the wages, there's bonuses. There's more than 20 to 25% of clients now for frontline jobs are providing bonuses, startup bonuses. So when you add that on top of those high wage increases, you know, you've got a pretty high wage number. Now, the issue is still there's 5 million shortage of people versus the jobs. So we're hoping that we're going to see that supply, the demand is strong. The people are still a little bit short.
I guess that's the big question. You're offering the biggest wage increases we've seen in over 10 years, and you're still not being able to find help. Is that the case, or the people who are actually paying up are able to find employees?
Well, they're finding some, but not enough. You know, businesses, small businesses in particular, and this is with businesses under 50 employees, very resilient. They really hung in there, and I think the stimulus has really helped them. You know, employee retention tax credits, things like this have really helped them stay in business. But they're going to have to get people back to work. Now, when you look at things like the vaccine now being available to kids 5+ and some of the other things that are out there now, spending is up, savings are down. I think you're going to start to see people getting back to work, and there'll be a much bigger surge here in the next quarter or two, probably first quarter of next year.
Marty, the question we keep asking is, where have all the workers gone? If you think a lot of them are coming back, you think that that's the child care and the things that go along those lines. You've also had a lot of people who have said, look, we've had a lot of early retirements, and those people may not be coming back. What do you think on that front?
Yeah, what we're hearing is the retirements are definitely more permanent, right? This is kind of people retiring a little bit early. Some are coming back for part-time positions. We're seeing that even ourselves at Paychex. You know, people are interested in 4 hours here, 4 hours there, and that's becoming actually a very popular thing to do for those who had retired but want to work a little bit more part-time. But I think that, you know, with the things with the vaccine for children, healthcare issues start to subside a little bit, and people are going to need the money as some of the stimulus stops coming in, like the child credits, the advanced child tax credits. I think you're going to see them coming back to work pretty strong, particularly in the first quarter of next year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.